isn't it doing there? It's fine. But why is it not? Stream health is excellent. Let's leave that there. Hey, what's up, Blade Palmer? You good, bro? You good? Let me end it here, right? But it's still going here. It might still. The real fly. What's up, bro? The real fly. Ew. The game's about to start. I'm not locked in. Brother, like sharp. Ke metsi Sundowns e drop the point. That's all I'm literally waiting for. Ke metsi Sundowns e jewe. It drop the point. You know? Up the bucks one way, man. How na gam komu? Oh, this is loud. This is very loud. It's very loud. How na gam komu? As we say, how na gam komu, dog. Ikram is starting. Ntsabeleng. Ha re boneng tsabeleng o tla irang. Where Dubsan? What up, BT Dubs? I'm chilling, bro. How's your life? Kwaiba, how's your life, my brother? Stadium says empty. Didn't sound like KG Monate. Ah, my brother, I'm chilling, bro. I'm steady chilling. I'm lagging. Miss Carmel, how you doing? How's your life? Bro, we're supposed to meet today. It's fucking Friday, not Thursday. Oh my word. I'm gonna call you after this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I was focused on this thing. I am so sorry. Fuck. Can I call you after this game? Please, 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 please. Your ear is sore. What happened? When can we then talk? Because we need to, bro, we need to. We need to. We need to. Ear infection. Oh my gosh. Yes, I will. I shall. After I do this thing, then the edit and everything, I got you. You actually haven't seen my lives like this, huh? Now that I think about it, you really haven't seen my lives like this. My brother, how's your Good Friday? Oh, how's my Good Friday? No, my Good Friday was chilled. I'm so rude. I got distracted by. I need to close this because now we're locked in. No, my Good Friday is good, guys. Firstly, how you guys doing? How you guys feeling? How was your Good Friday? You know, how was Jesus Chella treating you? Angithi halala. Firstly, welcome to the live, bro. Welcome to the live. To everybody. Everybody. Welcome to the live. I hope you all are good. I hope you all are fantastic. Please like the live, share the live, and welcome, eh? I wasn't planning on actually doing this, I'm not gonna lie. But now that we are here, I might as well, you know? Eh, 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 eh. Oh, guys. Guysini. They are actually forcing the player out the back. Look, I love it, eh? CHP. Yeah, CHP sounds is so much better actually. Oh, so much better actually. Firstly, Ulanga, is it Ulanga, ne? Uh, Guys, what is Chipa doing? Chipa can't do what they're doing right now. Like, Chipa is really trying to play out from the back and Habana that thing. No, 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 no. They're wiling out. They're wiling out. Okay, Kwaiba. Okay, Kwaiba. Take him. What was that, bro? Like, what was that? No, guys. Lebone Kwaiba. You beat him for pace, and then Curry just gave up. Dog, it's fine. It's fine. So when you say the PSL standard, um, what are you referring to exactly? Yo, 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 yo. When you say the PSL standard, what do you mean? The fact that, ne, the fact that the players that made it pro, the quality of the pro players. So there's two things, right? The two things is you realize I've played against like ex pros, you play against like the DDC kids, you know? You realize there's levels. Yeah, but I'm just an average human being. This gig when I've got time, right? Sure. Play when I've got time. Cool. Right. But now, when we compare what we see here, né, what we see here versus what you see abroad, in terms of execution of certain actions like crossing, like switching the play, like tactically what they do, these things you realize we're not at the level we need to be, even physically, right? So one of the things you think about, really right now, really, really, I wouldn't say is running the league. No, I wouldn't say that. Ne? But really, really, really is, he doesn't feel this league. Doesn't feel this league. But when I'm listening to, it wasn't Aaron Mokwena, it was, who was this? Who was this? Who was this? I forgot the guy's name, right? Out of the issue, for instance, Karele, if you were to go to, because apparently there's word of Monaco wanting him, right? When he talks about Rele, if you were to go to, League for instance, physically he's not gonna make it. He's not gonna make it. He needs to bulk up, and you see it even when we play Harzala internationally. Right. So look, man, the league is decent. It's a decent watch, to be honest. There's not many games where I get all that entertained watching the game. So, who's vibing, bro? Like you saw, so one of, okay, let me ask the D. So the DJ, then let me say, right? I can't say, and I think a lot of us, right? A lot of us, we're looking for Uloch, looking for Uloch, looking for Uloch, right? Sharp, cool. But a lot of us haven't watched Loch play in recent months. You know, that's the reality of a lot of us. So what we are basing this thing off of, right, is a memory that we had of Lodge. We don't know what he's doing. I'm not sure. So there's this thing of we knew what he did, and our brain is stuck there. So this year to go to the World Cup. What is it based off? What's up, Donna? My boy, you good? Oh! Guys, they are persisting. No, cheaper. Cheaper. No, I'll be getting a little Xolisa. What is Xolisa ring exactly? Nitsang Jiggy. Anyways, so now what we're basing this love for Uloch or thinking that he'll make a difference in our team. Aish dog. Aish dog. It's a dream, as yet. It's a memory. It's nostalgia. What are we basing this thing off of? What are we basing this thing off of? So when you're talking about that's why Jaden Adams having a good time. But you saw him against Panama, he was not having a good time against Panama. Against Panama, defensively, he wasn't sound against Panama. This is against Panama. It's against Panama. So a team that we think it's not that good. It's not that good. And that's a real test. It's not a test he passed. It's not. As a six, particularly. Deliver, deliver, deliver. Oh my God, bro. So it even speaks to the quality of our league. The quality of our league. It even speaks to Ribeiro right now, and I've mentioned this thing. Ribeiro is out, bro. He came here, turned this thing into a kids league. Ali one ran this league. Ali one, right? Ran it, right? Ran it. Now he's in the second tier in Spain. In Spain, and if I'm not mistaken, he's not even playing. He's not even starting. Mara ufitlile mo and dominated us. Dominated us. But abroad, not even second tier, he can actually do something. So it's like, by any means, I'm scared of what will happen in the knockout. Look, here's the chat, ne? Here's the chat. If we can make it out the group stages, for me, that's the target. Who the hell are you passing there? Oh, cooked. Give Tash. Oh, well done. Right? If we make it out the group stages, for me, Nagara, that's the goal. We must make that. The goal is the group stages. Anything after that, oh, idea was there, but zero execution. If we can make it out the group stage, yes. I feel like Ric Flair has done wonders with us. Has done wonders with us. Wonders. If we can do that. So I don't know if that will actually happen. that's success. I don't know what does success look like to you guys. Let me ask you that question. What does success look like to you guys for us at Thingy, at the World Cup? Oh, how can we make our league better? So so no, I think Hugo's done, dog. I think Hugo's done. I think Hugo just said, hey guys, I've done what I needed to do. So I'm running A40. Like I'm done. So how can you make the league? Yo, success is quarterfinals at least. Yo, quarterfinals. Guys, I said a goal, not a dream. A goal, not a dream. Quarterfinals is a dream. What? So so I would say, um, yeah, same thing with Nongu. If we can get out of the get to out of the group, oh, we outside. If we can get out of the group, we are outside. We are outside. So, katlehone, flopo ke gore we have talent that is good locally. We have talent that thrives locally. We don't have talent that is built for what is going on abroad on the international stage. That's what's going on. That is what's going on. What's up, Z? So that's the thing, right? So batuba bamnate for rona mo PSL. Remonate mo PSL. But for outside there, no. There's levels, bro. And we're not at that level. We're just not at that level. Like we're just not, right? I want us to think about. I want us to think about. Bro, it's crazy. Keep PSL, dog. It's crazy. It's crazy business. Good Friday. Good Friday. Because they wouldn't be able. They don't want to schedule the game or whatever. Reschedule the game. It's tragic, 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 tragic. So what I'm saying, how many players, how many successful players that went abroad, that went abroad, that actually started and had 2, 3 seasons in our league, and then went outside, right? And went outside to then become a success. When I look at the players that went abroad, became successes, they barely touched the PSL. Barely touched it. Barely touched it. They were from here, Barhanyani, and pew, gone. Then came back later, perhaps in the career. But to have a career here first and then go there, it's a different kettle of fish, bro. It's a different kettle of fish. Different kettle of fish. Different, different, different. So in terms of improving, how to improve here, right? to improve the league. So better is broad, right? Um, better is very broad, right? There's better from a place of okay, cool, what we see from players, right? When it comes from what you see from players and the quality of players, it goes back to coaching, right? It goes from coaches, from coaching, right? And now when we talk about coaching, is to ensure that the coaches that are there, right? We actually train the coaches. You educate them well, so that when they get the players in development, they are able they are able to then coach them and teach them the right the correct habits and what's expected of them, right? That's the first thing. But also, even the kids themselves, the players, right? The players needs to get to a point where hopola the things that with Danone Cup, what else? There's Danone, all these other cups that happen for younger kids, right? That happened. You need more of those because those put young kids in a competitive environment to see the standards, right? I remember when I went to this La Liga event. We went to this La Liga event, and these kids, Batwanko Rustenbeck, were at La Liga training with La Liga teams, right? Training these La Liga teams. One of the kids is like, mo Spain, hey, go gym every day. Rona re lucky ya re nka gym ga I2 mo bekeng. Just by virtue of that, this is like a 14-year-old kid, 14, 13-year-old kid, right? Those kids train every day, every day, every day, every day. So if you're training every day and we're training twice a week, we are already behind. You can't compete. Difficult to compete. Difficult to compete. You know? And it's not just solo training itself. Team. Team. Teams train every day. So if you watch the La Liga FC futures, right? La Liga futures, right? When you watch those under 12s, under 11s, the way they play, they understand structure, they understand roles, they understand what to do within a. Ayiphelile le. Ayiphelile. Le ayiphelile. Ayiphelile le. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. So already, right, we are behind. So now, but for now, please understand what is also needed. If you're going to be training every day, or talk a plek your gym number one, then that's the number one, right? In location. Then you need to have coaches to train every day. These coaches, they're not going to be doing this thing wire for free. You can't be volunteering the entire time. They need to be paid, and that's money. Mara keeper, aye, keeper. So when you talk about training every day, it's not fully about exerting yourself physically the entire time, right? Entire time. So in those days, the workload that you are putting on these kids, sometimes it's just video sessions. Sometimes. Sometimes it's just video sessions. Figure out what to do tactically, right? To understand that. What does a kid 12 in this country? Kila wanaka video session. Right? So now Ungunongu is even saying, there are no facilities. Like there are no facilities. There are no facilities. The kids want to play. Like the kids want to play. Because when I see Kishebile, some video of this other Brazilian or Spanish kid, ne, from Barcelona. Kid is probably like 11 or 9. Or 9, right? And they're pensela, he's playing. And I'm like, I've seen kids that can do what this kid is doing. And they speak of him like, yo, he's the next one. But I'm like, no, man, we've got kids that can do what these kids are doing. It's number 8, yes. We've got kids that can do this thing. The difference with him is that he does that in a structure. And you've got coaches that are coaches and clubs that will invest time in that thing and coach that thing. And now from a place of even developing them from a physiological standpoint, in terms of nutrition, sleep, boarding, these things are a lot of money. Levels. So it's extremely difficult because now the reason. So someone was saying, "Hore, I used to what is that? What cheaper must be relegated? Yeah, cheaper's not the one. But anyways, this thing, right? Wow, these things they need so much money, so much. Thank you for the hot. Thank you for the hot me, bro. Thank you for the hot me, Lindo. Right? Just from a place of nutrition. Alain Descott. Just from a place of nutrition. Just nutrition. Right? That is money. Intwana zethu don't even have the right food to ensure that they are able to grow and be physically strong in the game. Don't even have that. I want to compete. It's very difficult. There are so many aspects to consider. Just to consider, it's extremely difficult. And also, for instance, the raw talent we have, the raw talent we have, ne? The raw talent we have, a lot of the Abamnandi do not have the resources to access clubs that can develop them. Like it's already the ones that can access the to go to training where they are qualified coaches. Bayabanda, dog. Bayabanda. And this is bro, it's sad. It's sad. Where is the school of excellence that had Transnet as a sponsor, and the sponsor pulled out because you need a sponsor. You need a sponsor to be able to house the kids. You must house the kids. You must feed the kids. You must clothe these kids with training and so on and so forth. All these things is money. It is money. A lot of money. Even going down to a simple thing. Like I know what George was even saying this to me, right? Which I completely get. In South Africa, we're not a footballing nation. We like the game, but we're not a footballing nation. We're just not. Right. Number 2, if you look at the LSM of this country, right? Because we fight Tarantana. No, there is the Easter tournament, rugby, that's happening at Saints, right? Happens at Saints, happens at Paul, happens wherever, right? It's only recently now we have Grey College with the football now, right? But history has shown those kids that play Coke rugby, the tournament, the schools, they scout rugby scouts their players from that, right? But then you look at that entire tournament, the sponsors that are behind the tournament, all the big brands, right? Because the LSM of the kids that play that sport, their parents, their parents are also of a high LSM, and they got so much money to pump into rugby. Tina, we love the sport. We love the sport. But LSM, that's not mali. We don't know. Our players are not there. Our parents, our players' parents are not bought like that where they're going to now actually sponsor and bring things on board to bring money into this thing, to then scout. But beyond anything, there is no pathway for a child. How are 6 years of age? What is the pathway to play for Bafana Bafana? Oh, the pathway from 6 years, when you're 6, not 5. What is the pathway for you to play for Bafana Bafana? Bafana Bafana. With rugby, they know and they have literally a step from when you are 6, how are you going to play for the box? What's going to happen? Where do you need to go? What do you need to eat? Where do you need to train? All the steps are there. From here you do this, 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 from here you do that. Rona ra ichaisa this thing. This thing. And this is why when I was saying in the previous live, when I was watching the Bafana Bafana game, Kere, guys, what exactly is the pathway Yambogas? Pathway Yambogazi. What was it? Did pirates find him at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? Where? Or did they bump into him when he was 16, 17? But lo mnandi, not umnandi lo, asimuti. Tried them out and it worked out. The chaser. Because if Nese chaser, this thing, if Nese chaser, kaka umbogas, right? They would have created more mbogazis. They would have. Bamtole Aina 18. 18. So Paris developed nothing. They developed nothing. That developed him. That trained him. And he's just a freak of an athlete. And it worked. And it worked. That's a good cross. So these are the things that are very important in what we do. Extremely important. And I just want us to be great, bro. Majadibo do. Majadibo do is so crazy. Rugby is extremely favored because the LSM, the amount of money, but also, right? Also, guys, the amount of money. So, I saw a graphic last year that speaks on the revenue and the money generated, right? Money generated by rugby, cricket, SAFA, and the PSL, right? Rugby, cricket, SAFA. Yeah, it's split into rugby, SARU, SAFA, the PSL, and Cricket SA, right? And this is from just sponsorships, TV, all these things, brands, all these things, right? When you combine SAFA and the PSL, the fact that we have two, the fact that there are two of them is already like what's going on, right? They are out earning cricket. So they're comparable. Even the difference between them and rugby, so it wasn't even that big. What the hell is going on? What happens to the money? What's happening to the money? And out of corruption, because the money is there, it's coming in. What is happening to that money that is being generated? What's going on? Because a lot of us will say, no akunamali, akunamali. Ijiwa ke mang. I remember talking to former national team coach. So at the club I was at, this guy was a goalkeeper coach. I forgot his name. He's an ex-pro. Damn it. Anyways, so okay, what is happening with the money, right? What's going on? So what happens is, let's say honale event or whatever, and this money is needed to do and execute a program, right? A certain program. Let's say 100 bar, this program, right? He says, we think that 100 bar will purely go to the program. I was like, no, that 100 bar that's there will go to surprise, will go to user, will go to Nonku, all the people that facilitated to get this program on board. I've got to get my share. I've got to get my share. I've got to get my share. Then whatever's left, then goes into the program itself. So you budget and you plan for 100 million budget. From outside, Tizo, I'm outside. 100 million budget. Ne? Shout out even for the my boy, I'm outside. 100 million for the budget. Then that budget. We must all get our piece in that budget. Then what's then left? 40,000, 400,000. But you proposed and designed a program for 100 million. That's what's going on. So now the programs don't even get executed well because you only get what is left. Amarens apele to execute this thing. Then the program gets a lower quality. The vendors that are there, right? Everything is of a lower standard. Because what can we do? This is what's left. Now trying to execute 100 million project with 400 with 400,000. Guys, let's be serious. The program should. It should. Yes, it should. But if silambile, I gotta get mine. That's how tenders get eaten. Highly tender. Okay. Million tender. Okay, bet. Unonku understands hore. Listen. Nonku's like, I got you the tender, my G. I got you the RFQ. I need my share. Give me my 50,000 or my 100,000. Right? Give me my 100,000. No, that's tough. That's tough. That's tough. So like I was saying, highly tender. For me to get the tender, For me to get the tender, I need to get my share. I'm the inside guy. You must give me my share of all the tender. Then Mang Mang gets a tender, has their share. Whatever's left, then we build a house. That's why our houses don't stand the test of time. That's why. That's why. And why is it? Why is it? Why is it that when things happen, like someone said, the game is being sold. The game is not being sold, guys. They are just better. Now I gotta end the stream, dog. It's a wrap here. Didn't look offside to me. Let's be real. Nah, it didn't look offside to me. Well done. Well done. Well done. Look at defense at Sundowns. In shambles, bro. In shambles. 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 This shambles. What a header, number one. What a header, number one. And Nakir Ramesa, Raman. Nakir Raman Wamesa. I won't even lie. That defense was shambolic. Yo. Where was Jaden Adams? Where was he? Just out of curiosity. Jaden Adams is a number 6. Where was he there? And in Jalen. Tell me. Tell me. Someone tell me something. Because where was he? As your 6. As your 6. Like this 6 that is supposed to go to the World Cup and start. Where was he? Where was the right back? If the right back is... That's the thing. If the right back is there, why aren't you taking in Jaden? These are the things that, you know, sometimes, sometimes, on a lot of team, like on a lot of team, you start seeing Sundowns is not that good defensively, right? It's not defensively good, but because they do not get tested enough, you may think you are, right? We may think that you are. You must go at them. Sundowns' defense is their press. Sundowns' defense is its press. Once you beat this press, look, it's 4. Look. Once you beat that press, things happen. But the issue is that we don't test them enough. They don't get tested because they are superior, right? From a place of technically gifted players, they are superior. So now they can go, okay, we will squeeze you there. But now if they can't be squeezed there, right? If they don't, if are not able to squeeze there, what they then do, right? What then happens? You beat the press and you go. You already saw it in the beginning of this team of this game. TS is like, Chipa's like, Tana, we'll go, we'll play. Let's play out. Let's play out. Let's play out. Risky, but let's play out. When people are watching like Kev, Champions League, Sundowns is not doing this. They're not out there just running rampant. They're not running rampant here. With vibes. It's not. So these are things, but for you to go toe to toe and risk it is it's not an easy thing to do. To say I'm gonna play out from the back and go man for man press, you're gonna be cooked. You're going to be cooked. You're going to be cooked because they are superior there. To also understand why teams then drop back. You understand it, why then teams drop back. Because what's even happening, a lot of there's been a number of goals. Ne? There've been a number of goals. Sundowns, right? Where they are crossing from the half space or they're crossing outside the box into the thing. Like Reyners' goal that just happened there. It's happening. Quick crosses before the team can organize, then Bachashas. There's no playing you through 1-2s necessarily. Now they found a different way of scoring because teams are doing what? They're so focused on stating back and being organized there. And they've not even organized having numbers. They're like, okay, cool, we'll clip it in. Suzo Khashas. Oh, is that I don't know if Jaden is a box to box. I don't know. I don't know if Jaden. Thank you, Natasha. Thank you so much, Natasha. Thank you. Like, someone that's sweet. Only sweet, Ilona. Right? I don't know if Jaden is a box to box. I don't know if Jaden has the legs to go box to box. He's got the running power to go box to box. What he could possibly be is a deep lying six. Sweet, very sweet. Very sweet. Because if you're saying he's so box to box, what do you mean? What about just being how? Box to box? Machita, it's marachita, it's mara guys are so harsh. It's guys are harsh. Guys are taba, guys. It's machita, hanataba. They really don't. Thank Natasha. Natasha. Don't mind these people. They just hate it. Don't mind these people. Shout out, crazy. Thank you. Get to Lufizi. What up to Lufizi? Ah la la. Finally, ask Moto Sharp, guys. Finally, ask Moto Sharp. Shout out, bro. Shout out, guys, thanks for the gifts. And I appreciate the gifts. I appreciate the gifts and the likes and the comments very much so. What do you think about the rumor of Nkota Benfica, Really Monaco? Bruh. I think it's just Giddy Lofela. It's just I'm a him. To be quite honest. Firstly, why would it good to see you and then you give me that random ass emoji? I don't understand. Man, I don't understand. Like, what is that emoji? You're supposed to just, smiley face, rubber sharp. I just knew it. You don't know my real life. Do you think Peter would take pirates for the promised land? What? Okay, let me ask you guys a question. Is pirates, ne, not going to the promised land a coaching problem? Or is it a personnel problem? as in the players that we actually have, are just not better than Sundowns' players. So I don't know. Because this idea that Pizzo, for instance, but no, Pizzo, aye ko ntwena, aye ko Chiefs as well. I'm like, well, Pizzo will be, you have to compare them to Sundowns. But you have to compare them to Sundowns. We have to compare them to Sundowns because those are the players, that's the team we want to beat. So we must compare it to Sundowns. You must compare it to the best. Otherwise, what are we doing? What are we doing? So coaches can change trajectory, and also Pirates is using the strategy Pizzo used in Sundowns. What strategy is that exactly? What strategy is that? Because guys, a coach can only do so much. Like a coach can only do so much, right? That's my shit. That's my thing. So, so this I'm just concerned that re tla re Pitso, re tla re Jose Mourinho, re tla re Pep Guardiola, re tla re mang kapa mang. But perhaps, just perhaps, just perhaps, the players just are not better than Sundowns players. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. Right? If Lebona can go to South America, Pizza is a great fit for Chiefs rather than Pirates. That's all. I'm also wondering why are you saying that? What's the thing behind that? Yo. Oh, this song. It's just the way it starts, even. Yeah, how do you beat a team that has South American players, South African players? This is my chat, right? Like, like, shout out, bro. So now here's the chat, right? Shout out the real fly. Boozer, hey, hey. This is the thing, right? Like if you're gonna go get Pep Guardiola, you go get Pep Guardiola tomorrow to coach Pirates. Will he beat Sundowns? Will he? Copa Awards. No, I'm outside, my brother. If you got Pep Guardiola tomorrow, but yeah, Pirates. Because if it's a coaching problem, he wins everything. Wins everything. That's the thing. Nike puts a horror. Why doesn't Pirates? Why is a lata grobla? Why is a lata grobla? Why? I want to check the DJ's thing, right? PSL log table. I wanna check. Right. Currently 5150. Right? PSL log 20 what? 24-25, ne? Yeah, 24-25. Cool. So I can't think right now. So now, right? I want to when you say DJ says Pirates is only 2 points behind Sundowns, a better coach would have definitely improved everything. Right? Now, what I'm asking you, is it Pirates that got better or Sundowns that got worse? Now, I'm looking at we are 22 games in. Ne? I'm looking at the PSL last season. 28 games. 28 games. Sundowns had scored 65 goals. 65 goals. 28, 20, 21 games in this season. Sundowns has scored 37 goals. Look at that drop. So it's not that Pirates got better. It's that Sundowns got worse. So Pirates also did get better. They did get better, right? So the gap was Sundowns was up here, Pirates is here, right? Sundowns did this. Pirates did this. That's what happened. Because now, Pirates did get better. Right now, we have 47 goals scored in 22 games. Last season, in 28 games, we had 43 goals scored. So yes, Pirates did improve, but the drop by Mamelodi Sundowns is that big. It's that huge. That's the issue. Mulweni. So that is the thing, right? So so before we think that Pirates is so great, no, Sundowns is just ass currently. Not ass, but from their standards, they're ass. Even so, remember, if we had a coach who would take advantage of the drop, that would be for sure, for sure. But we keep saying about pizza will take us to the promised land. Na Kelefa, Pep, tomorrow, tomorrow. Yes, we have. No, as Pirates, we have. We've scored more goals, conceded less, which is great. Utla. Yeah, yeah, no, 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 no. Yeah, no, no. Yo, the song. Ah, yeah. Yo, the song. Oh, yo, 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 yo. Had to song. Yo. Utla. Yo. Yo, this song, there's no ways, bro. Utla. Utla. My boy. Utla. Oh, this song, guys. No, please. Oh, the song. Aye. No, Campo. No. No, he was floating. He was Repero last season on the song. Repero on the song. Nalemo. Nalemo. That's what he was. No, there's no ways. There's no ways. Do we say the league is gone or not? No, it's not gone yet. It's not gone yet. The league is not gone. Not gone. Not yet. Ish. The game is not gone yet. It's not gone. It's not gone. The game is not gone. Tanzania. 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 Oh, Tanzania. Because you know, as South Africans, as South Africans, I asked the question on my live, right? Not the live. I have a post. If Wadu wins the league, is he better than Jose Rivero? People are like, no. Like, no. But I'm like, why? No. This guy, he built this team. Right? Built this team. El Padre. Oh, okay. But El Padre used what was there, built this team or whatever, but did not win. Right? Did not win. Because people talk about inherited a good team. Okay, I inherited a good team, but I won with it and you don't. How am I still worse than you? How does that make sense? Slot inherited a club team. Slot gave Klopp had that team. Didn't win. Slot won. So why are we talking about he's so far worse? So people even say, no, with Miguel Cardoso, no? But I don't know, Miguel Cardoso, no, should have given Rulani more time. We should have. Okay, sharp, right? You say you should have. But Miguel Cardoso broke all the records. Most goals scored. Most points. Almost went unbeaten. Most points in the league. What do you mean? What do you want? Like, I don't understand. No, user knows real life. How did he kill Sundowns when he broke all the records? How? Make it make sense. Upizika aura. But the information is here. Here's the information. Here. Yo, my boy. My boy. Yo. Hey, almost. Are you team Sundowns? Oh my gosh, Anna Lynn. Oh my god. Yo. Yo. Even me, I can go. Utla. Utla. Yo. Yo, the song. Nah. Are you team Sundowns? Are she's one of those that say, "Go team, go sports." Yo, this song, guys, and I must end it now. Utla. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, this song. I know this song. No, here, bro. Here. Yo. Whoo! No. The song, yeah, no. I must chill now. I must chill. Because, hey, Sega shit, someone. Sega shit. Eh, um, do you think this action again before kickoff is working against our players psychologically? You know what, ne? I had to trip down memory lane. It's been a while. Uh, maybe, maybe, because please understand, Ronald's Botaki, Boloi is a real thing. Boloi, like Boloi, is a very real thing. Is a very real thing. So it could play a part. Chemical engineering, my brother. We be seeing things, guys. Hey. I would say it's in the mind, ne? Mara, hey. I used to say it's in the mind. I used to say Delisan. And then you see it in real time. Hey. One or hey. Hey. It's a real thing. What's this thing? Bro, I saw it. Guys, let me tell you, ne? I saw this thing when I went to USA with my team. We went to USA 2 years ago. 2 years ago. This is a team. This is a tournament where we try to get into the varsity cup. I take my ladies team there, ne, sharp. That time in the beginning, get all the schools meet. We all meet up at the schools. We know whatever we parade. It's the opening ceremony. My brother, UKZN, University of Limpopo, ne, of Limpopo, because there's two fields you're using. My boy, listen. They make sure they come out from the corner, right? All of them must walk across and by the trainer and by the goal line. Everybody must do that. When they're there, they are touching the goal line, they're touching the nets and what, right? That was University of Limpopo, right? They were cooking. UKZN, they had this other powder, dog. This other powder, mhlophe. But he fafazing on the fields, my boy. On the fields, my boy. Right? And then People say to me, my assistant coach says to me, no, this stuff doesn't work. Doesn't work. But Tina, Stembu Jesu. Who was in the final? UKZN, University of Limpopo. Now it's a battle of the chemical engineering, my boy. It's Voldemort versus Harry Potter. What are we doing? That's what's happening. That's what's happening. Wingardium Leviosa, my boy. Wingardium Leviosa is a real thing. It doesn't work. Jesus God. Okay, fade. Bro, you hear about my boy Dumbledore and Voldemort, my boy. Like, hey, it's guys, like you get there, right? You get there. Players are like, like they'll say to me, like, coach, man, I've had players say, when you play against this team, like, nyasindelwa, man, like, who heavy, man, who heavy, like, akuhlanga, bro, hwanyiwa, like, hey, guys, chemical engineering. Wingardium Leviosa. Hey, I used to think the same thing. I used to think the same thing. I used to think the exact same thing. Limpopo teams. People are sleeping. Or we are kitchen, you just feel heavy, dog. Like you just feel heavy. You're like, why am I running like I'm wearing Timberland boots? Because no, beginning of the game, you guys do these things. Sure, player. Can that's not a show player. But how can I how kopane? Mauto ime, mauto karo rolle cement come. Like when what's that? Like no man, what up nikilem nati? All of a sudden, my brother, I see things. Aring and my team's winning. Aring. Hwanyiwa, guys, you see things. You see things. Is it helping Pirates though at this stage of the season or just putting them under pressure? I don't know, my dog. Maybe you don't know what's been cooking. Why is Sundowns so bad all of a sudden? Eh? We don't know. I'm not saying that, but the razzle dazzle. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying. I'm any winning team. So today I'm a team Sun with two. Oh my god. Arasan. Oh my word. Go sports, bro. Hey, bro. Go sports. Go sports. We are last. That's the. Una joko ya bobebe, my boy. We no palatsa, dog. We no palatsa, my boy. O re joko ya bobebe ena leng letswai, dog. You know, hey, no la dlala lona. La dlala lona. Are you real or Madrid? Oh my god, Sulufizi, you make me sick, bro. Do not, Annalyn, please, don't go to arrows. Do not do that. Don't do that. I also don't understand why Iskwayi was nice. I won't even lie. FG and you know, Crazy Cheesy understands. You know. What don't you do le or baki or chokwe baby my boy. Or cook ka batla ka cheke. Or ka oil. Or cook ka batla ka nako ke fish oil. Dog, you think to yourself, Mara, what's going on? Mara kum ka batla. Yo, I love being black, bro. Like, Farafahati. Faha. Faha. Magalebe. Eh, Magalebe. Magalebe. Fahati. Faha. No, 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 no. No, no. And eggs, my brother, you know, user's cooking, my boy. Guys, Rebonadilo, guys. No, Rebonadilo. I'm not going to lie. Yes, please tell them, join me. I'm Team Sports. It's making me sick. Magaka. Team Sports. Oh, my word. Go team. Yo, get away from me. But go team. Yo, what do you mean? What do you mean? Go sports. Yo, what do you mean? Makaka, what do you mean? It's Sundowns. You must support Pirates because I support Pirates. Very plain and simple. Supporting the winning team is not a real thing. Makaka. What do you mean? It's niggas. This other guy that I know. This guy, he supports Man City less Sundowns. The nigga like close to 40. On chance 99. Na ke supporta the team tse winang. Oh, that guy made me sick, bro. Made me sick. Unchela this season are 8 Man City Kareao, so I'm like, what do you mean? Solo fellow has no powers. Solo Fizi, Tamsin Tizi has no powers. So even if you report me, he has no powers. No powers. But this stream is fire. Hey, surprise. I don't even know why I say, oh, you just want to laugh at me. That's your problem. That's a problem, Galon. That's the issue. That's the issue. Oh, guys, this is Lesedi, by the way. That said we're going to win the World Cup. Hey! His inja place is hot. It's my nigga, this one. It's my guy, this one. It's my guy. It's my guy. We're going to win the league. Win the World Cup. In what world? Is Chipa attacking? Chipa has Amoizi. Chipa has certain moments. Where it's actually playing against Sundowns. It's not really scared. So, get sharp. Guys, Mtunyelwa's name, oh, that surname is so heavy. Mtunyelwa. Yo. Ngathi inhlamba that thing. Yo, Mtunyelwa. Yo. What do you mean? Yo. Let's say the R win a World Cup, guys. Bafana win a World Cup. People like Panama. Yo, what do you mean? What do you mean? Republic of Panama and a jet lag. What do you mean? What do you mean? And a jet lag. Run Rutsuhile Mosauda. Rutsuhile Mosauda. Bonaba Baflaile Bata, but also for fane batla. Kana quail. Pale jet lag. Bajama mean a repaleto. Then we think. Then they said, my niggas like my boy. Says my boy winning this thing. I'm like, yo, what do you mean? But like I said, place is hot. What is Lissette? Lissette is a person. What is the person that say, yeah? Yeah. The big, you know, a big dreamer. Sipo is a big dreamer. Guys, I love it. That's why I keep saying, brace is hot. Does Bafana have a real 6? Apparently, yeah. As much as people hate the Aya, oh, it's a person. Oh my God. I thought it meant woman. Yo. Shambolic. Barikiaya, dog. Barikiaya. Bariki ya. Uyuza at uthole umnandi boy. Yo, in what world? Yo, what do you mean? What do you mean? Like I always said, guys, Lisedi, bless his heart, bro. Njayam leya. Lisedi's my guy, bro. Lisedi, njayam leya. We need more. We need more. We need more of this energy. But umnandi uyaya. Sathi oyizinju siphethe 6. Oh. Kai kapa kai ke Lesedi. We need that. Our 8 will have to be Mrembizi, dog. That's our 8. Our 8 must be Mrembo. That's it. Ayikwenye. Ayikwenye. Guys, by the way, can we get to 10,000 likes, please? 10,000 likes at least. Please, I would appreciate that. So we will see. We shall see. Now, personally, for me, personally, Mrembole is a 8 for me. I feel like we get the best out of him as an 8 as opposed to a 6. That's it. That is it. My squad. Ronza, obviously. Seila. Mbogazi. That right center back is very tricky. And then left back, what's up, Tirizo? Left back, I would say Modiba, Praops. In the middle, it's so shaky, man. The thing that I feel like has balance for us, Kim Rembo Lembata le rail at the 10. Right? It can be. Oh, Undamani. Oh, fuck. What about Undamani? Oh. In the front, for me, which I know won't happen, right? Mahopa starts. Oswin and Reyners. But Reyners don't go to the World Cup. Number 1. It's not going to happen. Them's not thing. So that's my chat. That's 433. That's my chat. With the basics and 8 and a 10, we're good. Because a part of me, I want to also put in. I'm not starting Foster. I'm not. Right? I'm not starting Foster. Like, no matter what happens, I'm not starting Foster. Guys, what happened to that left back? Is it Ulanga? Is it Langa? I don't think it was Langa. Left back, young boy. No, for Sundowns. He played early on in the season and he was fire. And I haven't seen him again. Ulunga. What's his name, man? Koza, ne? I think it is Ukoza. What the hell happens? What happened? That young kid came through from the DDC, debuted, played. I was like, oh, maybe he will not Divine Lunga, no. Then disappeared. Girao. Tatus Bia, yes. That's the word. Yes. Yes. Because I thought, no, man, it's going to be something there. How cool is so? How cool is so? So I thought, okay, something, he will now. Now he's not gonna replace Bra Obs, right? But based on what I was seeing, he could be ahead of Divine Lunga, right? That was me. And then disappeared. Even is it Mabena? Is it Mabena, left winger? It's Mabena. Yeah, I think it's Mabena. Mabena was outside, bro. Like Mabena was going for niggas like this. I had to go about one by one. I wing. And I was like, ooh. And then one bad game never came back. That's tough, guys. That is so tough. Because even if you get one bad game, guys, you're a youngster. Wachila, you come back again. Wow. Did you did yo did did you guys see that cross? What do you mean? It's fine. It's fine. What number can Chelsea be on at the end of the season? I'm going to Luka Modric. Because I should be top 3. I'm going to Luka Modric again. Le Tlhako Ezo. Majadibo, do. Not Luka Modric, it's Iniesta. Oh. Katwara Kemala same time. Oh. This nigga says Chislet is Iniesta. Oh my god. Oh my god. And I know it's rage bait, right? Like I know. But whoa, what do you mean? What do you mean? The thing is, ne? Here's my chat, right? Here's my chat. Ne? I saw that then I thought I see so immediately. A bit of Tony Kroos. Oh my god. What? Okay, I'm going to entertain you. What about Chislet says he's got a bit of Tony Cruz? Tell me what you see. What this thing that you've seen, right? This thing that you've seen that says Chislet, besides them both being white, what do you see that you're like, oh man, Tony Cruz? Like, tell me, like, Tony Cruz, like, where? I'm curious. The, I'm curious. I will engage it. Now I want to engage it. Oh, okay. Okay, okay. One of the greatest German midfielders. Greatest. 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 What's going on? Such a handsome. I really am. I'm handsome as fuck. Handsome as fuck. And thank you. Thank you. Ntondo's a better player than Chipslet. What? Chipslet? Oh, man. No, there must be. You know, no, guys, ne, I, na, my chat, ne? My chat. My chat. Nakere. Make whatever claim you want to make it. Ne? Make it. Once you make it, tell me give me the reasons why you make the claim. Based off of what? I'm fine. Because I'm open to being wrong. Nah, I don't mind being wrong. Being wrong, it's fine. I don't trust Chislett because I'm just aware of non-locally born, raised in South Africa. Why? Century. What makes a top passer a top passer? Yeah. What makes a top passer a top passer? What do you mean? When you say technique, technique is a broad thing, guys. When you say technique, what do we mean about this technique? Right? What do we mean? Like, what do we mean? Lilepo, ne? Lilepo, I don't know, like, Lilepo feels like something about him doesn't make me trust him. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, there's a point where I trusted Ranga Chivavaro, ne? I trusted Ranga. I was like, okay, Ranga, okay. And then I'm disappointed. Ranganyana. The vision to pass the ball into tight spaces and break down the low block pass. Okay. So off of that, top 5 passes of all time. Oh! Be able to pass the ball to the correct foot, correct weight, correct space. Yes. So now you see. This is what I like. This is why I ask the questions that I ask. Oh, because now we are thinking, right? Now we're actually elaborating on what we're saying. It's an important thing. Because we like saying things like football intelligence. What do you mean? Technique of what do you mean? Like, what do you mean? And sometimes, all of the times, the discussions about football end there. No, he's just so intelligent. What is football intelligence? What do you mean by that? So I like that you guys are indulging me. When you speak about technique, we need to break down what technique is. So now when we have a discussion, it's got a base to it. We all agree on a definition of something. Then we move from there. You know? We move from there. I think it's when we become emotional about players that we can't answer fully. Facts. You know? Facts. That's it. We just throw. I don't want to throw around terms. Not for now, guys. I want when we are having football discussions. When we have football discussions, we're having a football discussion. We're not saying I just feel like. That can be part of the thing, but okay, it must be based on something. What are we basing this thing off of? Then let's cook then. And I'm open to being wrong. I am open to being wrong. Like, open to being wrong. Best passes. We think logically. We must think here, right? Everyone can produce a beautiful defense-beating pass, but that doesn't mean you're a great passer. Valid, right? So it's also about doing it on a consistent basis. On a consistent basis, right? So passes, I think about Steven Gerrard, Jabi Alonso, Tony Kroos is definitely up there. Andrea Pirlo. Mesut Ozil. Kevin De Bruyne. Um, Xavi is a tricky one. Xavi is a tricky one for me, right? Bruno, yes, Bruno. Um, so these are all like post goals, Sesk as well. Oof, you know, oh, Dooms just Dooms just said Gucci has. Yo, my boy, Gucci has. Yo. PSL. A part of me wants to say Mark Mayambela, right? I don't know. Something says about Banyisa as well. Mbokazi. Mbokazi is definitely his uh, change of direct switching. um, Lebone, I think I need to see more. Even with Umbule, I personally am a see more. But these are good passes. No one's elite, guys. Kwaiba's outside, guys. Kwaiba's outside. Kwaiba is outside. Kwaiba is outside. Yeah. Foul. Well done. Like who in because that's the thing, right? The question is who in the PSL can play what Dooms are saying, can play any type of pass, any short, long, medium, lifted, right? Lofted, grass cutter, any type of pass at an elite level, any type. Shenko, really? Elite level? Elite? You just love Shenko, dog. Yeah, yeah. Bro, I remember, I remember playing against the yeah, dog. They're like indoor, right? I'm playing against the yeah, Matthew Booth. Um, who else was there? It was Booth, yeah, and I forgot like three other players. Guys, those guys were old, obviously, right? They're cooked. But boy, you can see there's levels to this thing. Like there's levels. The way they play the game and move the ball and being aware of what's going on at every point. No, there's levels. Pass 1-8, I'll try 18 for real. Passing is an elite skill. As a man kapamang. Manita from nothing to a boxer, what? As a man kapam. Wait, are you guys for real? No, there's no ways. T-boy, what? There's no ways. There's no ways. Should like career change. Oh, this game is boring as hell. Yo. This game is boring as hell, guys. If it wasn't for you guys, From Stellenbosch, really? I haven't even paid attention to Mendieta. Eh? Is KG not elite? I don't think. I don't know if we've got elite players in our squad, guys. In our league. Like, to be elite. Like, to be elite, which means you are literally competing against the best in the world, guys. That's being elite. Not elite in PSL. No. Elite only has one thing. Elite means you are up against the greats. That's what elite. We don't have elite. As guys see no elite in the country. You know what I mean? We've got good players, decent players. Elite is something else, guys. Elite. Oh. There's levels to elite. The fact that an oversized, a fat Mbesuma can be a top goal scorer shows you in this country. Can come in and then just unchain. Brav. There's a problem. Pirates can come. McCarthy comes through. Anonne dog. Anonne wahashaza still. In this country. Win a league, Kakule Palacios. In this country. Like, what has Zongo done, guys? Zongo has entertained us, sure, but then and then. And then, no, man, dog. Marahashaza. Mbesuma, guys, Mbesuma. Fat nigga, bro. Fat. But Khashazari, that's Zimbabwean. Or Zambian. One of the two. Khashazari. You're like, what do you mean? What do you mean? We've got players that play every day and train every day, Mara still. You're like, oh, not serious. Do you remember overweight Benny? Yes, I remember overweight Benny, dog. The fact that Benny was, you're saying he was on another, you know how crazy that what you're saying to me right now? Diman is saying an overweight Benny and the tail end of his career was on another level. Oh my gosh. Overweight Benny, bruv. Overweight Benny. On another level. If overweight Benny is on another level, what about Porto Benny? What's that gonna do? What would that do? Like, what level is he then on? Let's be serious. That was a nice finish by Tesh. That was a nice finish. That was a nice finish. Nice finish. Keep on the quality. Champions League Benny. Champions League Benny. Champions League Benny. The Benny you got was close to 40, bro. Was pushing 40. Then you're saying to me, another level. Oh, Suko Siros. Get them next time. I feel like I know I feel like talk. It's been a wrap. It's been a wrap. I remember with Mbesuma, ne? I remember Mbesuma went to Portsmouth under Harry Redknapp. Homie went to Portsmouth under Harry Redknapp, but oh, what a good goal scorer. That time, Ayakon Twena goes to Portsmouth, but Moasa Sabara, there's no ways, right? But putting you on a strict gym and training regiment for 6 months just to see what you can do, right? He comes back, he lasts 10 minutes. Homie is sweating bullets, bro. But listen, we can't do anything with you. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. That's the thing. 90% of footballers are good. They're great. Mara, to be elite. Hi, guys. Very few people are elite. Very few people are elite. Very few. That's why you can't just put everybody as elite. Because now if you keep saying Mang Mang always elite, Mang Mang always elite, Mang Mang always elite, it dilutes the term. Just like with world class. Yo, world class. Yo. That term, we're just using it all willy nilly. Mang Mang is world class. Mang Mang is world class. You're like my brother. Not everybody can be world class, eh? Please. Please. Everyone. Everyone. Everyone's world class. No, everyone can be world class, dog. It can't be. It can't be. Here's the thing, Nonkune. Being a striker coach for a tournament is not gonna work. You must be a striker coach. A striker coach that you must take time off season and be there to be a striker and fix your movement, your close control, your finishing, your anticipation of the ball. When you receive the ball, how's your body position in relation to the goal? All these things are important. When you watch, I've watched Harry Kane train. Ne? There's a video of him with who's this? There's this other striker guy that's been sponsored by Shield. Bro, when they speak, when you watch the the details in preparation to shooting, people just think washuta. Okra bolo washuta. You must prepare yourself and position yourself in such a way when the ball meets you in a certain area, do you know how to control it? Do you need to control it? What foot are you controlling it with? How are you going to strike it? And be aware of you, the box, and the goalpost, right? Because the thing that they always say, listening to Michael Owen, they keep saying the goalpost doesn't move. The goalpost does not move. Remember that. Does not move. So depending on where the lines are, where the penalty spot is, you know where to find. Now you see players, when you watch some of the strikers, right? Some of the strikers. If you, for instance, Awana KG talks about Kane. The goal, if you go to the Champions League TikTok profile, no? The TikTok profile of the Champions League, they put up the goal, yeah, Kane against Atalanta. We had two guys dribbled through them and shot. Homie did not even didn't look up at the goals, bro. Because he knows where the goals are. And he hashasses that thing. Without, bro, instinct. Where was being developed, I don't know. I'd be lying to you if I say. Obviously, it was developed, but where, I don't know. I don't know. Biggest problem we have in is that we are just assume players can do something. Yeah, because the thing is, right, the raw talent gets us far. Look at Tumbogazi. It gets you far. It gets you far. It gets you far. As a complete center forward. As a complete center forward. Kane is it, bro. Kane is it. Kane really is. Oh my god. Kane. Kane. Oh my God. Harry. Harry. Oh my goodness gracious me. Harry Lewandowski. Oh, what do you mean? What the hell do you mean? What do you mean? Incredible, bro. How many minutes added? 3. Guys, Mshishi. Mshishi's almost pushing 40, bro. Homie's almost pushing 40. And still cooking the league. Oh, our league is dead, bro. Our league is dead, bro. There's no ways. Nah, our league is dead, bro. Nigga pushing 40. Keeper. Oh my gosh. Keeper. What's keeper doing, bro? Like you guys heard me. You guys heard me say keeper. You heard me say keeper. Keeper. Keeper with a. Oh, bro, trash. Trash, bro. Trash, brother. Trash, my brother. Trash. Trash. Look. Yes, Mshishi may be Mshishi, but hi, guys. Hi. Nah. As an attacking midfielder. As an attacking midfielder. You're cooking these niggas. We're trash, bro. We're ass, bro. There's no ways. That time, 5 goals in 9 is a good return. That's a good return. Don't you think Benzema in his prime years gave Kane runs for his money? Mm, it's a tough one. It's a tough one. But Benzi, oh my God. Benzi. Oh, Kareem the Dream. Ooh. With the bandage, Kareem the Dream. Benzi. Please, leave Benzi alone, bro. Leave Benzi alone, bro. Benzi was it, bro. Oh, that was so trash. No, look, look. Cheaper tried. Cheaper tried. What the hell? Pumilishangani, Ewana. Pumilishangani is crazy. Ishangani is Ishangani is so crazy, bro. What do you mean? Look, man. I wasn't really gonna hope for anything, really. Like, it was nice to see Cheaper try themselves out, right? it was look, it was nice. They tried, Shem. They tried. Um it was nice to see that they tried playing out the back. They went at Sundowns. It was nice to see. Like, it was nice to see. But we all knew Chivas not gonna do anything. Harry won it, guys. Like, being 10 beach, honestly.